since 2011, Arizona State has a champion at 125 pounds.
My friends like to call it the World Tour. It feels like a movie, honestly. My name is Richard FIgueroa II. Last year I won the NCAA Championships. I believe I was #1 the whole time, and I had to go out there and show it.
He was really loose and having fun. I think just grateful for the opportunity, not putting any undue pressure on himself. I think he didn't feel, there was any expectation other to go out, have fun, wrestle, and the results will end up where they're at.
All right, the first match, I'm going against Army. I'm under the tunnel, and you just hear the crowd just going crazy. I was in the zone, just focused. Once that whistle blew, shot him. Took him down pretty easy.
It went from, hey, this is really fun, to let me dial in right now. And then when he would be done with a match, hey, that was really fun. Let's go do that again later. So I think that mentality really helped.
Second match, we got, I think he's a 4-time or 3-time All-American, Patrick McGee from Minnesota. So I knew I had to be on my A game.
If you're gonna pick anyone to upset and go to the finals, it would be McGee.
I could tell he was hurt a little bit, he had a knee brace. So, shooting low singles, shooting doubles, everything to quick finishes. It was a good win, people thought I was gonna make it past him. So it was a good win. I got people on notice in my weight class, like I'm not messing around, like it's a different me now. Quarters, I got the #1 seed now, Penn State.
Anytime you stand across from the blue and white, that always creates some energy.
He's a gamer too, I had respect for him. But he wasn't nothing on my level,
I just felt really confident that Richie was just better than him. The kid's a winner. He's gritty, stays in matches, a good competitor, but in the end of the day, just didn't have the skills Richie had.
1:50 left. I got to ride him out for a minute to get an extra point. So he sits out, I'm riding him, I suck him back, and I could just feel him mentally just breaking. I stand my ground, shooting, just playing the tactics and end up winning. That was pretty insane. I had to hit a cool sally. We're in the semis now.
That was the match that he would really need to win. Anytime you're in the NCAA semifinals, too, there's a lot of energy in the arena. I mean, that gym is pumping. The team race is on the line.
Hands over, collar tie, fake aerial pick, and then he puts his hands up, and I hit him with the duck, and end up scoring the last, 15 seconds. He chooses bottom, third period. He gets out. I found him go to his back like really hard, and then I just overreacted, and then he ended up somehow coming back up, having my leg still. I end up on my head, and you can see like in the match, I'm in like in a headstand, and then I just hit a front flip and create like a flurry. End up winning 4-3. Once I hit the finals, going against Iowa guy, Drake Ayala. The first time we wrestled was like in high school. We finally meet up in the finals. What are the odds of that?
Another match I wasn't too nervous about, just because Richie has beat him before and has better skills.
Once I'm in a tunnel, they play your music, your song you come out to, and I chose Mac Dre, Feeling Myself. It's like a California rapper. Once I heard that song, it was game time. And once the whistle blew in the finals, it's gonna be a cat and mouse game. We're very selective on the shots. He keeps on trying to hit the slide by in the second period. I'm like, all right, can you stop doing that? He overextended his head far because I pushed his head, and once I saw the opportunity, I did I would say freestyle move, I would say. Step behind him and then shelf it. I had to shelf it right away. So once I did that, my hand slipped to his shoe. So I was like, all right, people were saying I grabbed his shoe.
And there was a review, a challenge, a review, then a challenge. And so there was a big break during the match. And the great thing about that moment was he almost did it with a smile on his face, because we had did that to him in practice 50 times. I'm
getting water, Zeke's talking to me, and I'm just staring at him, Once I was staring at him and he looked at me and he looked down, I was like, all right, I'm beating him already. He lost his confidence.
You could have sat there 4 hours and Richie wouldn't have wavered.
So it's 4-1, I'm just chilling, honestly. On mine, he's not gonna take me down, so I'm just in a 3-point stance. He fought inside, and then I hit the Zeke special. It's like a little tap on the overcollar tie head. And I never hit this move in my life. So we're in a scramble, he has my leg, I'm in like in the splits position, and he's coming up, because he rolled through and he's coming up. And you can see in the video, my leg is like, I'm like in the squat position, but my leg is like all the way up to my head. I ended up scoring, you know, 7-2. 15 seconds left, I look at the clock, I was like, no way, I did it. And I looked at my family, and I smiled. You can see me smiling. Once that final whistle blew, it felt relief.
I think it was a really special moment for him. And, you know, that's a lifelong goal, to be an NCAA champion, and he achieved it.
It means the world, you know, being able to be a national champ for a school that hasn't done it in 4 years since Zahid. Me coming here, I knew, I was like, all right, if Zahid came here and stuff, like, I could do it too. I would say we're legends, I would say. But I'm trying to, you know, become, you know, more of a legend by winning world championships, Olympic titles, just more attributes to my name and stuff, and build this program and this legacy here. I'm past that phase that I want it and stuff. My main goal is right now is it's a new year, it's a new day, it's a new month, so no one really cares about it anymore. My goal is to win another national title and win the Hodge trophy. I could do it for sure, and just gotta prove it, you know. I could talk, but I just gotta prove it.